Before I start the video, I want to make it known that I am very, very, very appreciative of my audience that stuck by me in my hiatus. I was going through a lot. Now I'm about to start making more content. I appreciate y'all. I will be dropping an update video, but onward to the content.
Hey yo, what the fuck?
I am very disappointed. Honestly, I have not been wild about any of these seasons, but there are at least a couple characters I was into in each season. Season 1, I thought Akuma was dope, but I thought the entire season edition was solid. Season 2, I made a video about this, but I did end up getting Terry and Mai the Master, so there's that, and I actually think they were designed pretty well. Season 3, I was excited for Viper since she hasn't been seen since Street Fighter 4 to me. I know she was in crossover games probably in between, but I haven't seen her since Street Fighter 4. And I really enjoyed what they did for her in this game. Enjoyed everybody else but Alex, since I have never liked Alex, so I am very biased. I do not give a damn about any of the characters in Season 4. None. I don't play Final Fantasy, and I think the new designs of the characters are mid. Sue me. I know people gonna be mad and be like, give it a chance. They look mid. Mid. Also, I didn't play World Tour, so correct me if I'm wrong, but weren't these 3 characters in World Tour as avatars or NPCs or something? That's what I've been hearing, but I'm not 100% sure if that's accurate. Man, look, I am tired. I had 15 people at Master, and I am not bragging. I'm just letting you know I was just casually playing and getting people to Master to pass the time until one of my mains got in. It was strongly implied and rumored by the same leakers that leaked Season 2 and Season 3 that Vega would be in the mix somehow. I think it was Vega, Hager, Sakura, and Tifa if I remember right. We got none of those except Tifa. At this point, I'm going to call it for what it is. Capcom does not give a damn about the casual hardcore player base that has been playing their game since the 90s. By casual hardcore, I mean you are coherent enough to be decent at the game, but you aren't striving to be a pro player. That is basically me. It's a slap in the face for fans since Capcom has truly been doing a good job with the characters and the remixes of their older characters like DJ, for example. So knowing how well they can craft characters and see them bring in guest after guest, new character after new character, it's just bad. And before someone tries to call me a hater and an old man stuck in my ways for not wanting change, you could not be more wrong. I would not even be upset if we got more than 4 characters a year, but we do not. We only get 1 stage per year as well, and a lot of people add the excuse of World Tour taking up manpower, but now there is no excuse. Why? Because Capcom is ditching that mode this season. So if we had more characters per year or even have them distributed better, it would have been better. I would have been more okay if we got Vega as rumored, another Street Fighter Legacy character, Tifa, and a new character. I wouldn't have loved it, but it would give me something to look forward to. At this point, there is nothing to look forward to for the next year for me. I bought seasons 1 through 3 to support the game, even if there were characters I didn't care for initially. I still did it since they at least included legacy characters, and honestly, I love Street Fighter. I've loved Street Fighter since the Street Fighter Alpha series. I couldn't get into Street Fighter 2 because I was too young to know how to do quarter circle specials and charge moves, so I went to Mortal Kombat. Sue me. Now, we don't even get any legacy characters, so I'm not buying this season pass. I'm dropping this game indefinitely, matter of fact. In comparison to Street Fighter 4 and even Street Fighter 5, the updates and DLC has been horrendous. In comparison, by year 4 of Street Fighter 4, we had like double the roster of vanilla Street Fighter 4 at that point. Additional ultras, delayed wake up, and I'm pretty sure they added offline modes like more trials that were specific for each version outside of vanilla. And the costumes, we were eating good, y'all, for real. We were eating good, I'm telling you. And even though I had my issues at first with Street Fighter 5, they did add a lot of content by year 4. They were adding like 5 or 6 characters a year with stages as well as costumes. A lot of costumes. The balance changes happened frequently. They expanded on the offline modes and the online system, making it less of a nightmare to find matches. They added V-Trigger 2 and V-Skill 2 for all characters that literally made lopsided matchups like Balrog versus Zangief swing in the other direction. I'm not sure when they added V-Shift since that could have been year 5, but y'all get the point. What did Street Fighter 6 add? For gameplay, they added making perfect parry harder to do. Minor tweaks to characters that hardly make a difference to the naked eye, aka the casual hardcore like myself, as well as the casuals that play briefly and hop off. Man, look, I know it will come off like I hate Street Fighter 6, but I do not. I think it is fun to play for the most part. In fact, I have the most fun sparring with my brother, who's also a very good master rank player with multiple characters. I am running out of characters to get the master that I even halfway like, and with there not being anything for the next year for me to look forward to, I don't even know why we even continue playing. And once again, I am not against guests or new characters at all. I am against the way this DLC has been handled. If they wanted to drop these 4 characters, they should have tried adding 2 more legacy characters that people have been asking for. I have seen a ton of people wanting Vega, Makoto, Sakura. Hell, I even saw some people welcoming Hager. And while not a Street Fighter character, he does have lore in the world of Street Fighter due to Metro City or whatever. So at least there's that. And on top of that, we don't even have Cody. And I ain't like that reiteration of Cody in Street Fighter 5. I like the classic Cody with the handcuffs and, you know, being able to do the tornado upper and combos, but that's neither here nor there. We don't even have Cody. Why? But yeah, I know this video is gonna get so many downvotes. When I posted on Reddit expressing how I was disappointed, my post got taken down in less than an hour, and I didn't even cuss or anything. But people glazing the season pass all day and night, they get their posts to stay up. So I already know people aren't even going to listen to what I got to say and just berate me in the comments. And yes, I wanted Vega. I really did. Anybody that knows me knows I've been waiting for Vega since season 1. I actually probably wouldn't even bought the game if I had known Vega was not going to be in it. That's how much I really love Vega. He's literally like my not only my favorite Street Fighter character since day 1. Well, I mean, I like Ken first, you know, so I ain't gonna say day 1. So day 2. Since day 2, I have loved Vega. So that's why I ain't getting a Street Fighter 3. So if I had known they weren't even gonna be adding Vega, I probably wouldn't even have Street Fighter 6. I'm just gonna keep it real with you. But if he wasn't added, I'll just be fair. And instead, we got Sakura, Mika, Yuri, G, Hugo, Adan, Rose, Manai, Gin, and so many more. I would not be as upset. But at least they are legacy characters. I hope everybody loves the season, but keep in mind, you won't get your money's worth. They are selling you less content for the same price. Where is the yearly stage? Where is the outrage? Oh, in Tifa's pants. I'm done, y'all. Yeah, so yeah, let me know what y'all think about this horrendous DLC season pass for. I don't even care about saying it correctly. I really, like, my blood started boiling during that conference. I'm gonna be real. And they acting like, oh, this is great. No, it's not. No, it is not. This is trash. I don't want to play as some little Filipino girl with a knife or whatever the hell she got. I don't care about Buff Ryu. That's probably gonna be a grappler slash Dowsum, and I definitely don't care who the last nigga. Bosch. I hear he was the world tour person, but I don't give a damn about him. I'm just gonna keep it real. And Tifa, like I said, I don't play Final Fantasy, so you see the problem. And as I said, if you love the season pass, if you're all like, man, new characters, I love this, or if you're looking at Tifa like, man, I get to play as Tifa, I love it, I'm happy for you. But for me, I'm checking out. I ain't even played Street Fighter 6 since they had this announcement. I'm completely turned off from the game. Like I said, salute to everybody that love it. Salute to the community and all that. But this season pass is trash. I don't care who hate it. I don't care who berate me. You know, you can actually say whatever you want. I won't block your comment or delete it unless like you calling me out my name and trying to like, you know, just be extra and all that. But if you just disagreeing, I don't really care. I don't care if you type me a novel disagreeing. I don't care. It's just you probably not gonna change my mind. I don't like these characters. There's 0 characters that I even wanted. 0. Or even like mine coming back. No returning character. Like that. Nah, I'm not paying $30. Especially they ain't even put a stage in. I'm cool. Man, I'm out, y'all. It feels good to be back. I'm gonna be on camera soon for real. I got something to really talk about. Serious topic, but yeah, shout out to everybody that stayed to the end. Much love to y'all. Stay safe. Crazy world out here. A lot of haters that just want to knock you off of your square. Don't let them do it. Because then the second that you lose your cool and you in jail, they going to be laughing at you. Because they got you out of your body. Now you got a record. So don't fall for that. Much love, y'all. Be safe. Watch out for those aliens. 1.